All right, so Andrew Tate is fighting tomorrow. Let's talk about it. So Andrew Tate is fighting tomorrow. Misfits Mania, Misfits 21, I believe it's Misfits 21. Basically, I'm gonna go through today. I'm gonna go over the card, go over who I got on the card, because it's actually a pretty good card. You know what I'm saying? As a person who's watched influencer boxing, I'd say I was a YouTube boxing fan first. You know what I'm saying? Then I became more of a regular boxing fan, even though my first boxing fight wasn't even a influencer fight. It was Canelo. So yeah, but I don't know. I was a huge influencer boxing fan. I mean, I'm still an influencer boxing fan somewhat. It's less important now because it fell off. But we're gonna go through the card. I'm gonna say who I have winning, because we actually got a pretty decent card. So yeah, let's get it. Alrighty, pretty decent card. So these fights, we just don't care about these. This fight, we don't care about this either. Now, David Dynamite Lopez. Now, if you don't know David Lopez, he's a he's a prospect that usually fights on he fought like a couple times on OTX. He was a prospect that OTX had, and he actually recently signed with Misfits. Misfits doing a little Misfits Pro where they're trying to bring up, you know, young guys, kind of like how kind of like how MVP is doing. And actually, I'm kind of in support of it. You know, they got some good guys. You know, David Lopez is a good. He's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a good prospect to bring into Misfits. But fighting for Misfits belts, I'm gonna tell you right now, these Misfits belts don't mean a thing in the pros. I'm gonna be honest. They literally mean nothing in the pros. So let's just stop fighting for them, okay? Next up, Amir Anderson versus Joe Laws. Now, this is actually a very interesting fight. I mean, it's a mismatch. No, it's not a mismatch, but it's kind of a test for Amir Anderson. If you don't know Amir Anderson, Misfits, like, kind of like their golden boy, you feel me? You know, Amir Anderson, he's pretty good. You know, he fought a couple decent guys. You know, this guy Ernesto Oliveira was like 8-1, actually pretty decent. But I mean, he's moving like any other prospect would. He's only 5-0, but for most prospects, they don't get tests like this in their first 6 fights. You know, they're fighting bums. They're fighting people that are like 1-99. They're fighting people who are 8-4, or not 8-4. They're fighting people like 4-8. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he's fighting a guy at 15-3, Joe Laws, decent UK like regional guy, like very, I wouldn't say decent regional guy because he's lost to a couple trash cans. I'm gonna be honest. Stephen McKenna was the only guy where he lost to, and it's like, okay, you know, Stevie McKenna is pretty decent, you know. At the time he was 15. He was 15-0. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's lost since, but yeah, he's not really terrible fighter. Amir Anderson, from what I've seen, he passes the eye test 100%. He passes the eye test. Slick style, good jab, good combinations, good power, good footwork, good defense. Like he got it, bro. He got it. But we're gonna have to see really how good his skills are with a guy like Joe Laws. And you know, Joe Laws, he's just one of those UK fighters that just brawls, dog. Like his style damn near annoys me, because it's just go forward and swing at the fences. Just swing at the fences, no technique, no boxing, just let me go swing at the fences and get countered real quick. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna get stopped in like 4 rounds. Next, Nick LMAO versus Ben Williams. I ain't gonna lie, I never thought Nick was really good at all. You know, people say he got robbed versus Jay Swingler, which I don't think he got robbed versus Jay Swingler. That little freaking survivor tag shit was kind of weird, you know. I guess he won it. And then draw in a tag team fight, and then lost to Warren Spencer. yeah, very, very trash career so far. But Ben Williams, he's 3-1. He only got one loss, which is to Jarvis, and it was an injury. He injured himself, but he was gonna start losing the fight anyway because nigga ran his gas tank out. But I got Ben Williams winning the fight. He's just an aggressive, come forward guy. Those combinations, he's probably just gonna win the fight. Next, Narij Goryat versus Anthony Taylor. Now, Narij Goryat is basically like the best fighter in India right now. Nishant Dev exists. But we still gotta see how good Nishant Dev even is. He's still a prospect. But Narij Goryat, I guess you could say he's probably the best guy from India. He won a couple Asian titles and WBC Asian titles and things like that. Not really much. He lost to he got 4 losses. He lost to Jose he lost to Jose Zepeda. Jose Zepeda not bad at all. He's not as good now. Obviously, he took hella losses, but before the Regis fight, like, he was actually really good. You know what I'm saying? He was on a crazy win streak. Guys like Ivan Baranchyk, Pedraza, Jose Vargas. He had some decent wins. He was on a little decent streak, but he's not really that good in that pros. But he's better than Anthony Taylor. I tell you right now. Anthony Taylor, as an influencer boxer, he's pretty good. I can't lie. As an influencer boxer, he's pretty good. But when you start getting into the pros, he's trash. I'm gonna just be honest. He lost to what's it called? He lost to Chris Avila. He lost to Idris Virgo. Recently lost to Darren Till. He's not really all that when he steps up, But versus these influencer guys, he's pretty good. Next up, Dean the Great versus Amado Vargas. Now this is my favorite fight on the card. Dean the Great, pretty good. He like 6-0. You know what I'm saying? 6-0. Dean the Great, he's 6-0. He's pretty good. He got a good style. He had a slick style. He got some, like, his defense. He got some decent defense. He a good counter puncher. Mainly a counter puncher. Good power, good technique. He probably one of the better influencer boxers, if not the best one in my opinion. But he's facing a pro, Amado Vargas. Man, Amado Vargas. I'm be honest, Amado Vargas is not really good at all. If I'm being honest, like, if I'm just gonna be like real honest here, he's not good, bro. Like, from what I've watched, the fights I've watched, especially this fight right here with this guy Eduardo Hernandez. He lost this fight versus Eduardo Hernandez. He got schooled. He lost every round, and they gave him the fight. And he, as a fighter, he's just not really that good, bro. I'm gonna be honest. He winds up his punches a lot. He leaves his chin in the sky. He does hella low blows. I'm gonna be honest, hella low blows. And I don't think his style's any good. He punches wild. He's not really good at all. I got Dean the Great. Dean the Great should win that. Oh, and this fight, Narij Goryat and Anthony Taylor. I got Narij Goryat win the fight. Next, Tony Ferguson versus Warren Spencer. Now, Warren Spencer, he's currently what, 2-2 in boxing, or 3-2 in boxing. I mean, he's decent, I guess. It's for an influencer boxer, he's decent. Not really anything special, just a come forward guy. Same with, Tony Ferguson, he beat Saul Poppy. Saul Poppy is a pretty good influencer boxer. I'm gonna be honest, he's a pretty good influencer boxer. So yeah, that was a good little win. I got Tony Ferguson winning this fight by probably knockout. Well, not knockout, probably a decision, to be honest. I got him winning that decision. Now the main event, Andrew Tate versus Chase Demore. Chase Demore, 5-2 and 1 as a boxer. He got a lot of decent wins over there. Well, not decent, trash, bad, very bad wins over there, like Mexico and like just out of the country, just getting fights where it's set up for him to win. And yeah, he got a lot of those. But and when it comes to misfits, he's not really that good, if I'm being honest. Yes, he's the champion, but he won the title by way of the most boring fight I ever seen. And I could laugh. As of recently, he's been decent. He's been decent as of recently. You know, he beat this guy, Tanner Tolman. He got dropped in a fight, and then he got a crazy ass KO. And then this Nathan guy, he beat the shit out that nigga. Andrew Tate. Damn, they ain't got nothing on here. Okay, never mind. They got his kickboxing fights. Andrew Tate, yeah. Former kickboxer. He's what's his record in? I'm pretty sure it's like it's 80 and something. It's like 75 or something. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but yeah, Andrew Tate, former kickboxer. You know, he fought in Glory Kickboxing a couple times. He fought in a lot of like he fought in a lot of regional kickboxing promotions. You know, when it stepped up to the top of the top, he didn't really do that good. You know, he did do some in some of these, you know, like Iska, and I'm pretty sure he got one win in Glory. I don't know if, but all I know is I seen a fight of him in Glory. He was kind of getting his ass handed to him, I'm gonna be honest. But Andrew Tate should win this fight. He's fighting the pure trash can in Chase Demore. You know, no disrespect to Chase. He's been getting better. I will say he's been getting better, but still not really that good. And Andrew Tate, the thing is, you know, he got that Chase Demore. He's been in the ring regularly though. I'll say that he's been in the ring regularly, multiple times a year. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Tate, he hasn't fought in like what, 10 years, dog? 10 years is crazy, dog. He should win. I got Andrew Tate win this fight by probably knockout. If he goes out there and looks good, he probably gonna knock him out. If he goes out there and looks trash and like an old wash man, then he could win a close decision. But we're gonna have to see. Those are the predictions, man. Those are the predictions. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.